So, the Project Sekai movie released in the US. And you know what that means? I did what any sane, rational person would do, and I drove an hour and a half to Oviedo Mall with my 84-year-old Venezuelan grandfather who does not know what the hell Hatsune Miku is to witness peak fiction. In this video, I will go over my thoughts of the Project Sekai movie, including a spoiler-free and spoiler review. And I will answer the question, is the Project Sekai movie good, actually? So first, I'll do a spoiler-free review. In my opinion, which is totally unbiased, I love the movie. Depending on who you are, you might find it corny and basic, or you might think it follows stereotypical movie beats. If you're the type of person to count by frames and critique each single bit of a movie, then maybe this movie won't be for you. But regardless, if you have any interest in Project Sekai, from being just a casual player to having a crippling obsession with it, you'll love it. One thing that this movie really does well is the distribution of characters. I'm no movie director, but I believe that making a movie that has no real protagonist, instead focusing on 20 characters plus multiple Vocaloids, is beyond difficult. But this movie really does well in making it feel natural. This movie doesn't feel messy or forced, it is genuinely entertaining. So if you're worried about that, in my opinion, it was handled really well. I also saw some people dunking on the animation of this movie. And sure, from the first few frames we got from this movie before it came out, the characters did look kind of stiff. That promotional art style with that fugly black line art also didn't help. But honestly, the animation was really good. It's no Studio Ghibli, but I loved it. It kind of has the same type of animation as the short animated videos the Japanese YouTube channel has uploaded? It kind of looks like that, and it looks nice. Also, the music. Oh my god, the music was so good! I won't spoil or tell you any of the names of the songs because I think it'd ruin the vibe, but just know that one song in particular will make you feel emotional as fuck. Just make sure that before watching this movie that you know at least a little about Project Sekai. You don't need to watch every single event to catch up with the storyline. No, just watching the animated short videos will be fine. I'll add a link in the description to those videos if you want to watch them. Anyway, that's it for my spoiler-free review. If the movie is screening near you or if it goes on streaming services, I highly recommend you check it out. Okay, now this section of the video is going to be spoilers, so be aware if you haven't watched the movie. Only continue if you have watched the movie already. Anyway, can we talk about how Hello Sekai makes me so emotional? Like, it was so sad seeing Miku try to sing that song with her voice not being heard. This song is probably my favorite out of the movie songs. It makes me want to cry, bro. Then the after show where the vocalists dance to this song, it makes me feel like they're finally happy. This song makes me so sick. I love it too much. And also, oh my god, the broken Sekai. I love how the broken Sekai looks. It reminds me of the labyrinths in Madoka Magica. If you know, you know. And seeing that place, once so dark, become light again was so good. Also, can we talk about those scenes where all the Vocaloids were running away from the darkness that was engulfing their Sekai? And all of the Mikus getting abducted? I love those scenes. I also found it interesting how we got to see the Sekais basically destroyed. Like, you never see the Sekais like this. And it generally shows such a raw portrayal of them. By the way, Tsukasa was so funny in this movie. I don't know if it was just my theater, but like every time he would appear, the whole theater would laugh. The part where like Miku's popping out of his TV and Tsukasa looks back is low-key giving, he's right behind me, isn't he? My favorite part of the movie though was when Miku popped out of Toya's phone and Bro was so flabbergasted he dropped his bread. By the way, Miku's magical girl transformation? Peak! I love how bright she was, how full of life she was. She finally felt happy, and we stand her for that. Also, the groups performing their song, also peak. I love how intense those scenes were. Yeah, it's obvious that I love this movie, because I do. It was so sad when Miku said goodbye. And yup, that's my review. Also, to the person who gave me this Miku plush, I love you. Thank you so much. I will cherish it forever. And to the girl who had the same hairstyle as the Miku in the movie, you looked adorable, girly. And to the guy who sat next to us who smelled so bad that we needed to move seats, maybe take a shower next time. Anyway, that's enough yapping for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.